So today was only chemistry. I had it like 2:30, and I was supposed to have a test, like a mini test or like a quiz, and it was our first quiz in chemistry. I studied so much for it. All the exercises, like it was total of like maybe a dozen of pages of exercises just for this one quiz. And I did them all. I did it twice, and it took me the whole morning this morning just to revise everything, like all the details, and like go into deeper details. And turns out the quiz is like paper this big with like 2-3 questions. And one of them was carbon dioxide, and you're supposed to write the molecule of carbon dioxide. Because it wasn't like a nomenclature question, like a nomenclature chapter, and there was all these polyatomic and all the ions and all the different stuff, and if it's a molecular or ionic, all that difference. Anyways, I studied, like, I didn't master it, but like I just really studied hard on it. There's so many special cases, like mercury is very special. It's not just 1 or 2 ion possibility for mercury. Mercury is like, if it's first type, like one, like not first type, like if it's 1 ion, like 1 plus charge, then it's not like a normal 1 plus charge like we do with other stuff, like let's say copper. Copper is 1 or 2 ions, but we don't treat it normally. We have to treat it as diatomic. So every time you see like a Roman number 1 with a mercury, then you have to make it diatomic, so therefore the charge is 2, because if there's 2 1 plus, then obviously 1 plus 1 is 2, so 2 plus. Anyways, there's so many of these like exceptions, and I was studying all the exceptions. The quiz was like, what is K plus? What is carbon dioxide? Either way, I'm not really studying for the quiz, I'm studying for the finals, and it's possible that tests or quizzes are a little too easy. For now, it could be harder for finals, at least that's what I read online. And yeah, because of that, I did not prepare for the class today, because it's not just a quiz. The quiz is like 10 minutes. The rest of the class was about new stuff, was kind of revision, but like supposed to be new material for the courses that I were taking. Although I learned it in high school, it's just moles and some stoichiols, but they do it really differently that it's so confusing, like how they write the equations, how they put the calculations. And it was a little new learning about limited reactants, which is basically the reactant, for me to react safe all the time, but reactant that disappears in the product. So basically it's like the reactant that's stopping the reaction from going further. So it's like the maximum capacity. Yeah, I'll have to revise that.